Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to episode 3 of Tales of Rein Ravine, the early access. So, today we're going to finish up our last lesson, and I was just in the barn over here to see what our options were today for leasing out the horses, which they will talk about in the lesson today. And we can do flat work with Blaze in this arena, and then we can do pole work with Tati in the big jumping arena. So today we're going to be doing stops and canter serpentines, I believe. Yep. Let's get started. We're going to do in full, just so I can show you guys everything.
How's it going today, Ava? Take some log, please, while we talk. Let's not waste any time today.
We are walking around. Let's go.
She's a tall lady, eh? I've had Pip brought a parachute if you fancy a soft landing. So Blaze is my old eventer mare.
I love eventing. My heart.
I tried making her brood mare after she retired from eventing, but it's kind of failed. Yeah, she kept rejecting all the stallions I tried. Kind of like her owner, I suppose. So that's how Blaze ended up here. I let her do flat work lessons, you know, 2 or 3 times a week. Not that much jumping anymore because she is approaching 20. No offense, Blaze, but you're pretty old for a horse.
Merlin is 20.
Though she does still love the cross country as much as she used to. So occasionally we do take her to the eventing grounds, just for, you know, a mental health jump. Trot for me now, please.
Let's get a big
This
trot
old lady
going.
needs a lot of warm-up.
Nice big trot.
Look, Ava, I know you said you like Tati. I get it. But there's a few reasons why you're running Blaze today and not Tati. It's very crucial for an aspiring rider to learn to ride different kinds of horses as soon as possible. We don't want you to get too stuck to your ways immediately. Although our horses here at Cherry Peak are trained to respond to the same riding cues, and most other barns in Rein Ravine use this same training methods, still no 2 horses are identical to ride. Some are more sensitive to certain aids, some are greener and younger, some are hot-blooded instead of calm, some are easily spooked by things. Like Blaze, for example, is more sensitive to seat aids than Tati, and goes faster due to a big stride, but her tall body also makes her slower to turn.
So I'm noticing when you turn, if you pull the rein, she's really slow, but if you use the leg only, she's really fast.
For someone that needs to practice their leg turns.
Which
Because
is,
not only is she slow to turn in general due to a big body, she's actually more sensitive to light eggs than rays. So with this lady, you really need to put those leg muscles into work, Ava. Warm-up isn't done yet. Can't go a few rounds now to bounce directions.
okay, we're gonna go this way, so I'm gonna see bend, bend, tap. Hey, we got the right canter lead. Aw. I don't like that she's, oh, oh. Now we're on the proper lead. So the thing about being on the right lead, if you don't ride horses, is it helps them turn better so that their weight is more internal instead of external. Now we're going to switch directions, see if I can... Oh, yep, we just got a flying change. She just switched. Nice. Now we can go as fast as we want, but because she's bigger, she'll turn slower. Now probably...
Alright, slow down.
Now we walk. He is walking. Oh.
Today we start our exercises by riding some stops. Do you still remember how to stop your horse?
Yes, I do. Stop. walk. There we go.
I have made your path you need to follow carefully and walk. Stop at all the checkpoints that have a stop sign, and you should aim at the checkpoint being in between places front and hind legs when you are stopped. That's the most ideal stop point. Play stops quite quickly with the seat aids, as you may have noticed.
Ooh, this one was rough. I had to do this a couple of times to get the stopping right. So I have noticed, because she has quite big steps, just before you get to where you need to stop, really shorten the stride up so that when you get to it, you can just stop. That was not great placement. However, we did get it. Now, the next part of today's plan for this video is we're going to check out some of the dressage moves that they have available. So I will go over that a little bit more later, but they've got a dressage book that you can look at and figure out how to get the horse on the bit, collect them up, and I will show you all of that. I haven't figured out everything yet. I still haven't figured out how to do, like, the side pass and whatnot, or the canter pirouette. But I have figured out, like, the extended trot. I did get a piaffe yesterday, so maybe we'll be able to try that again today. Stop. Oh, that was kind of close. Oh, did we do it?
This might be a bit of a challenge, but
Okay.
we'll do the same exercise again, but this time in trot. This will be the easiest for you if you aim at a short trot.
So essentially they're saying we need to have a shorter trot size rather than having a nice big long trot. You want it to be a little more collected. That way you can go from a faster gait to a halt fast enough.
So, for a horse the size of Blaze, a trot on the more collected side would be between 1.5 meters to maybe 2.5 meters at max. Let's begin.
Okay, we're gonna trot. We're gonna start with a nice slow trot. We're at about 1.8 right now. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Tales of Rein Ravine lately. I have been loving it quite a bit myself. Ooh, we gotta shorten that trot up a lot. There we go. Halt. There we go. Now we can trot big a little bit. Now we're gonna collect her back up. Hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. I've been having a lot of fun making them, and I'm actually really excited to see the things that are supposed to be released. From what I understand, we're supposed to be getting the dressage lessons next. I was hoping for some jumping, but I love my jumping. It's my favorite thing to do. Although Merlin has been enjoying doing some dressage lately under saddle the
Lastly
most.
today, we are going to do some transitions between trot and canter.
Ooh, this will be fun.
I'm going to start by you taking a few rounds of canter on your own again, and I'm going to be building us our last exercise path.
Ooh, let's do this. Okay, now canter.
The path I'm making you this time is called a shallow serpentine. If you've ever ridden dressage, you should have heard about this figure before. I don't know if you have. You're going to do the shallow serpentine on both sides of the arena in canter. And even though this path is quite gentle, you still need to use your leg aids to turn place in canter. Okay?
Okay, so we're gonna go back to trot. Nice light trot. Okay, so what we're doing is we are gonna start in trot over here. Now canter. Ooh, she almost didn't pick that up. I might need to do it sooner. Ease back down to trot. Now we can extend because of where we're going. We got the wrong lead, but it's okay. Will she switch? No. Okay. Now we're back down to a nice trot. Hey, that wasn't too bad.
And now the same to the other direction.
Okay, so now we're switching sides. And we're gonna go this way. Let me know what your guys' favorite thing has been so far about Tales of Rein Ravine. I've been really just enjoying the options for different gates, like yields, that kind of thing. It's been lots of fun to play around with. I also think that the graphics are beautiful. I also like how animated the horses are. They flick their tail, throw their head, and all that other fun stuff. I really like how alive they feel. Now we're going to go back down to a walk. I think we finished.
So, Ava, this has been your last lesson of the Riding Essentials course here with us. How have you been feeling about all of this? You find some things difficult, but overall, you're still feeling positive, right? I try to be an encouraging teacher, yet still precise. And I hope you've been making a cozy barn here at Cherry Peak. If you want to continue with us, I know we talked about you not having too much extra money to spare. Understandable for someone your age. But I should tell you that recently we have started a new program that lets trusted students rent our riding school horses on the days that they are working less.
So this is what I meant by renting a horse.
And because this is solo riding without any instructor, it is quite significantly cheaper than normal riding lessons. So if this is something you would be interested in, I can give you permission to rent both Tati and Blaze if you wish. The other horses, since I haven't seen you ride any of the other horses yet, I cannot give you permission for those, but so Tati and Blaze for now. Both horses might not be available every day, because the availability of horses depends on your lesson schedules and the facilities. On some days you might only have this arena available, and on some days only the jumping arena. The eventing grounds are usually always open, if nothing else. Thank you for today's lesson, Ava. You did absolutely perfect.
Yep, we just got our gold. Alright, so
I would totally give you the
what we're
gold
going to do now, now that we have finished our final lesson, I'm kind of sad that there's not more to do right now besides, you know, renting horses. We're going to run over to the barn, and we're going to go get Blaze out of her stall. You can do it with Tati and Blaze. I'm just a little bit better with Blaze because for the past couple days she's had access to do pole work in this big jumping arena, and she's a little bit easier to get the collection and everything on. But we're going to check out some of the dressage cues. So when you get to the point where you can rent a horse, you'll come into the stable and open the door. And then you will see the horses. Some of the horses' stalls are empty. We want Blaze. So Blaze is here, and then next to Blaze is Tatiana, or Tati. We want Blaze today. Oh, spicy. I've never actually seen that before. That's a cool animation. I didn't know they could buck. Well, we're going to rent Blaze. And we are in the tiny flat arena today. Now, we're going to open our Road to Grand Prix book. And this just talks about dressage forms, subtle cues, and how to get a rounded frame on your horse. So this right here, how they go from being stretched to bent and like raising themselves up a little bit more. So brown is a normal cue, green is a subtle cue, and then pink is the move being ridden. Walk to canter is super easy. This was one of the first ones I figured out. We're going to do the extended trot today. So what it is I need to constantly be giving the forward cue to make them move forward and keep pace. This one I can't do. And then what it wants is quick taps with your legs. So rather than holding down for the brown cue, you tap one for the green. So I'm going to show you that one really quick. So if you look over here where the left and right symbols are, if you notice I'm holding the rein and it's brown. So it's pulling constantly. Then if I push with one leg, it's brown, and then the other leg, it's always brown. And then if you hold it, again, it's brown. Now, what they want you to do, I might actually be able to do this one in walk. So what they want you to do is they want you to tap S in gait with the horse's movement. So you'll notice the indicator is slowly filling up with a green bar. Now in walk I'm not very good at it, so we're going to move into trot, but they want you to tap in time with the horse's gait, like their pace. So you can notice she has pulled her head down and is more properly rounded. She's not behind the vertical, and she's not like pulling away from us super much. So what we're going to do is we're going to come around this corner, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap both sides, and you'll notice they're pink. And the more you tap, and as long as you keep a consistent pace, she is now... Oh, we're cantering. Oh, we're cantering. Ah. Get her fully on the bit again. We're back to doing the extended trot. Now, it's kind of hard to keep it consistently. Every now and then you just need to correct it, and you can get the extended trot. Now, let's see if I can, slow this down and do the piaffe. Now the piaffe was a little bit hard to get in the beginning, so let's go over to piaffe. So once we get the horse fully on the bit, which means that horse figure is fully filled at the trot, we need to get Blaze into a nice rounded slow trot. So first I'm just gonna get them fully rounded. Now we're gonna hold. Now extended trot. This is where it gets a little difficult. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hold and we're gonna tap. Oh, she won't do it. Let's see. I think I can get it. This one was a little bit hard, so she needs to be trotting super slow. This one was hard to figure out. Oh, this one's a little bit tricky. I still have been struggling to figure this one out. I wonder if I just need to be a little more forward than that. Then, yeah, I can't seem to get that one to work. That one's hard. I got it a couple of times, but it's just, you have to be... Oh, we got it. There it is. Not very long, but we did get our piaffe. We got it. Okay, now let's see. What else can we try today before we end off the video? What else do we have? Well, you know what? I bet I know one I could do. So I'm gonna go into trot real quick and get the fully rounded. Okay, I need the forward walk. And now we're going to see if I can get an extended walk. Ooh, this one's hard. Let's see. Let's get back to fully rounded. In trot, it is easier to follow the gait. Now we need to go down to a walk. Oh, there we go. We got an extended walk. But yeah, that is some of the stuff you can do with the dressage. It's fun. It's a little bit challenging. I still haven't figured out some of it. Like the walk to canter, that one has been pretty easy to figure out. What they want you to do for walk to canter is you hold your rein and the foot of the same side that you want, and then you tap and you get your canter. And then if we go back down to walk again, it's the same thing for the other side. So we're pulling the left rein, holding the left leg, and then I'm going to tap with the right, and now we're on the other lead. But yeah, thank you guys for following along with me as we checked out the final lesson for Tales of Rein Ravine today, the introductory courses. I really hope that we get some more stuff soon. I know this is just early access, so it is a bit slow in the beginning, but I'm really excited to try out the dressage lessons, and I'm hoping they explain the dressage cues a little bit better. Let me know what you guys have thought of this game, and thank you for all the love on this series, and come back Wednesday for the Star Stable update on Bolt and Calliope, the 2 new Magic Halloween horses. I'll see you guys then. Bye!